Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikki, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
Live and welcome to Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? I am so excited to be here today. We are going to be talking about email marketing. And you guys, I hope everybody, I know I got on you guys tough yesterday. So I hope that you guys got selected an email marketing platform that you are going to use, found something that is within your budget, found something that is easy to use so that you can start utilizing your email marketing system. All right, so hi everybody. I am Miss Nikki. I am the host of Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. I am also known as the Dean of Bubble Babes University, and that is BABEZ. Not an S. Put an S there. Don't know what you're going to see, but definitely a Z. So how's everybody doing this amazing morning? Let's check and see who's in the building. Let's check and see who's in the building. Let me tell y'all, I had a time. Here we go. The devil must be busy. All right, y'all. Commercial break. I have to change my battery. 1 second, y'all.
Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikki.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikki, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
We are live and welcome to Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so you won't get that intro again. No. How's everybody doing this amazing morning? Let me check and see who is in the building. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who we have? Miss Linda is first. Miss Linda says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready for my miracles today. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Tamara. Tamara says, good morning. Good morning, Jasmine. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, Dee. She said, hey, y'all. Hey, Eric. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Betty Rose. I did, however, fix my welcome series emails to what I wanted, and now working on the newsletter. That's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Everybody, yes, please, and thank you. Hit the thumbs up Please and thank you. Please and thank you, because we got the best moderator on what? Earth. We got the best moderator on earth in the building. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, cousin. She said, good morning, my hearts. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda said, good morning, babes. I am so blessed and feeling amazing. That sounds amazing. Good morning, Miss Lois. Miss Lois says, good morning, BBU. I'm blessed. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. How are you doing this amazing morning? All right, y'all. So, how do y'all feel after yesterday's live? Did I come for y'all a little bit? Were you a little in your feelings yesterday? Are we good? Let me know. Let me know. Are you good from yesterday? Yesterday, I was a little bit spicy. I was a little bit spicy. Also, I want to know who caught me yesterday on live. I went live yesterday. Actually went live twice. I went live twice because I was in a choppy area, and I said, you know what? I'm going to just wait till I get home so that I can read the comments and stuff like that. We were talking about homecoming and things that we're going to be offering. I'm super excited about doing this. I don't even know what I want to call it yet, but I'm so excited to do this whole homecoming thing, because what I'm planning on doing, I haven't seen anyone do. And again, I'm not saying somebody hasn't done it. I'm just saying I have not bear witness to see it happen. Okay? So to me, it's brand new, it's fresh, and I'm excited to present it to you guys. I'm excited to present it to you guys. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So how's everybody doing after the email conversation yesterday? And I was telling y'all need to get your email act together. How many of y'all were in here when I went off? Let me see. Snatched us in a ponytail. Yeah, as soon as I get off, I got as soon as I got off, I got my email together. I'm telling y'all, like, y'all losing out on money on the emails. Don't sleep on the emails. I missed the spice part due to work. Okay. But I was in the live last night. Fire. Hey. Yeah, you didn't let me know you were going live. No, and you know what? Because I was running late. Oh, yesterday. No, that was impromptu. That was I had to end up going to Walmart because I needed some oils, and so I went to Walmart. Oh, and for you guys that use olive oil, I'm telling everybody. And I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna tell you just in case everybody start buying and they change the price back again. But if you use olive oil, Walmart has their olive oil, the regular olive oil, the golden one. They have the olive oil for $16.16, and it is available online at that same price point. I have not seen olive oil at that price point in 101. I think it's 101 fluid ounces anywhere. So $16.16 is a good deal, because usually you see them about $19. So $16 is a good deal. If you use olive oil, going over to Walmart and get you some. Go get you some. Let me know. Call me after the live. Okay. All right. So we are going to be discussing email marketing. All right, everybody in the room, let me know if you have your email marketing set up. Let me know in the chat. Do you have your email marketing set up? Put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat if you have your email set up. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. If you have your email set up, put one. I didn't say if you have your customer journeys together. I didn't say if you sent out an email. I just want to know, did you decide on what platform you want your emails to be on? What platform you want your emails to present on? Oh, today is the 11th. So today is National Coming Out Day. Bum, ba, da, bum. Let me see if there's a sound for that. Okay. This National Coming Out Day for all my brothers and sisters in the LGBT community. I don't add any other letters. I stick to the LGBT. That is it. I'm not adding Q, T, I, A, W, Z, X, Y, M. Like, I'm not adding all of that. It's going to be what it is, and that's how I leave it. Because everything is in those four letters. Everything is in those four letters. So that's where I'm going to leave it. So I want to say happy coming out day to my brothers and sisters in the community. All right, let's see. All right, so we got the ones in the chat. So I'm excited that you all got your email marketing together. I should have some stats today. I don't really have the stats for you guys. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But email marketing, you are losing on opportunities, valuable opportunities to engage with your customers, to and educate your customers, to build a better relationship with your customers. You are missing out on those things. Even retarget these customers, even like if they're not purchasing or whatever, you could even revive the list and speak to them and see what's going on and see where did you miss the mark or something, you know what I'm saying? And so that's really good for your email campaigns if you're going to utilize your emails, right? Because you'll be able to drum up sales through your emails. And Chantel made a very good point yesterday, is that is your own. You own it. You own it. Patricia will tell you every single time, your email list is golden. Collect emails every single chance that you get, because this is your golden list. This is the list that you own. This is the list. Again, if sales are slow going to your website, guess what? You can strum up sales from your email list. If you don't have a big following on social media, guess what? If you have you don't even need a lot of people. You just need a certain amount of people to buy a certain amount of products, right? So you just need the average order to be a certain amount in order for you to consistently make money. And you can consistently do that utilizing your email list. Especially, you don't want to just use your email list when you have a sale coming up, when some new collection is coming up, new scent, new product, new thing. You don't want to just use your email list when those times come. You want to use the email list continuously. Why? Because you want to get people in the habit of opening up your emails. Yes? Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Say I'm with you in the chat. Say I'm with you in the chat. I have it set up with Wix. I haven't used it yet. Okay. All right. So the first thing we were talking about yesterday was building and nurturing your list, right? We said your email is, I got to look at my notes. Your email is a valuable asset because it helps you to engage with your customers, maybe potential customers, and it also helps you again to build relationships and engage with them. So you can do certain things in order to build your list. And yesterday we were talking about incentives. We were talking about like discounts. I told you guys to use your expertise. I told you guys to use your education, your your trial and error, all of that. Utilize that so that you can offer something free to somebody that is going to be of value, right? That's the thing. No matter what you give, it has to be of value. Just because you don't see, knowing that vitamin E helps your edges, you don't find any value in it. Somebody who's losing their edges is going to think that's the most valuable thing in the world, because they're feeling insecure because their edges are snatched and they don't have them anymore. They got their hair braided by the hair braiders, and now it's gone. Now they don't have any edges. So now they're sitting there with the bald spot in the front and they don't know what to do. They've tried everything. They tried products, natural remedies, all kinds of stuff. They didn't try anything that worked. I mean, they tried everything and none of that worked. And you, with your information about vitamin E, massaging it on your hair follicles, you with that information is going to present value to them. Why? Because they've tried everything. And so they're going to be so thankful and full of gratitude, because that is something that they've been trying to fix but they could not, right? And so you saw that as not valuable at all, but this is everything. This is everything in the world to somebody. So your expertise and your education, you can utilize that as leverage to offer value to your customers that will then in turn bring them to you to purchase. Yes? Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if you overlook your experiences. If you're overlooking your experiences, saying, okay, I know not to put my candle next to this, because if you put your candle next to this may happen. I know if I don't trim my wick, this may happen. You know things based on your experience. You know things based on your education. And just because you think as common sense for everybody, it is not. Utilize those things as leverage to create value for your customer base. Let me know if we good. Everybody put value in the chat. Everybody put value in the chat. Value in the chat. Just like some of you guys with the scents, right? Aromatherapy. That's what Miss Lois was saying yesterday. Aromatherapy, right? That is valuable to somebody who's looking to relax. That is valuable to somebody who is anxious. That is valuable to somebody who wants to be their spirits to be lifted. It's valuable to somebody, right? Treese, very good at prayers, right? And so her candle company is faith based. So a prayer, one of Treese's prayers can lift somebody's spirit. One of her prayers can save somebody's life. One of her prayers can put somebody in the proper space. One of her prayers can make somebody feel closer to God. One of her prayers could help somebody in their spirit who's having a troubling spirit right now. One of her prayers is able to can help somebody. But if you're not giving, and this is just something that easily comes to you, right? You just know, instinctively do these things, right? And it just comes to you. It's natural. But somebody is in need of that thing that you have. Somebody is in need of the thing that you have, and you have to understand that that is going to bring value to somebody's life. Stop overlooking those things and start utilizing them. Start utilizing them. Right? I know that I'm trying to use the people that I see in the chat. Grand Rising, Donna, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. We know that Miss Linda, we just did hair, so I'm not gonna do hair again because I just seen you. Let's go to Miss Lois. Miss Lois as a science teacher, right? Utilize what you can from being a science teacher. What do you know about bees? What do you know about the nature of bees? What do you know about utilizing beeswax in your products? Again, beeswax, bee quench goes together. You have a bee, you call them queenies. All of that goes together. And so the information that you know based on your science background, you're able to bring that and bring value to somebody who needs it. Somebody may not know that beeswax is going to purify their air. Somebody may not know that beeswax is good for for your candles, right? Somebody may not know beeswax is good on your skin, right? Somebody may be vegan. And so I may say, well, if you're vegan and you don't use beeswax, but this is a way that beeswax helps da 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 da. Even though some people they on this whole vegan kick and they really true through and through, they're not going to use it. But those who may have been considering it or whatever, this may be something that you know what, maybe I'm going to use beeswax because I didn't know that this beeswax can do this. I didn't know that beeswax can do that. And it's not killing bees. It's not killing the bees. So let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if this is helpful. Think about what you have in your arsenal that is going to help you bring value to somebody. Don't overlook your talent, don't overlook your education, and don't overlook your experience. Utilize all of those things and create something of value which will become a freebie to somebody else. It comes naturally to you, but it's going to be valuable to somebody else, which is in turn going to bring you a new customer. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, so today's word is I love y'all, and there's nothing y'all could do about it. Purr. Purr. All right, so good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Yes, yes, and yes. You have something in you that you are able to offer, and you are overlooking it. Use it. Use it. This can help you with a freebie, which is could be an ebook. This can be some helpful tips. This can be 5 things not to do. Remember we were talking about that yesterday. This could present in just a one page. It could present in anything that you want it to. It could present in a carousel, but this is going to bring value to your customers. Yes? Next thing we said regularly, this should be more in the end, but we're going to talk about it right here, is to clean your list. Remember I told you, once you get over a certain amount of lists, a certain amount of people on your list starts to get expensive on whatever social media platform you're on. So you want to make sure that you clean the list often, right? Because there's going to be people, that is not opening up your email, that is not engaging, and that is going to mess up where your email lands in other people's folders, because it'll end up and landing in spam folders because it's not readable. People are not reading it, right? So you want to make sure that you are cleaning your list. But before you clean the list, before you look at your analytics and see who's not engaging or who hasn't opened up an email or any of that, you want to send them out an email first and just say, hey, I just wanted to reintroduce myself. See if you could revive them. See, maybe they signed up because They just didn't remember they signed up. Maybe they signed up because you had a sale going on. Maybe they don't even remember, those type of things. And if they don't remember and if they're not engaging, you don't want that to harm your numbers. So what you're going to do is you're going to send them an email, and you're going to just kind of like reintroduce yourself, maybe give them a discount code, and see if by doing that, if they engage. If they do not engage, if they do not respond, then clean them off your list. Again, the higher the more people you have on your list, the more it's going to cost you, especially if you're sending out quite a few emails. It's going to cost you, especially if you're doing SMS marketing. It's going to cost you. And so you don't want it to, if they're not engaging, don't waste your money on them. They're not engaging, don't waste your money on them. Yes, don't waste your money. So clean out your list regularly. Just make sure that you try first. You try to make up with them. All right. You first try to see if you can get them back, or get them, period, right? Because they may have not been ever in the circle, right? So you want to make sure that you bring them in. If you can't bring them in, then just take them off the list. Clean them off the list. Clean your list. Clean your list. Everybody put clean your list in the chat. Clean your list in the chat. Put clean your list in the chat. Clean your list in the chat. Yes, yes, and yes. After that, next thing we're going to talk about. Remember yesterday I said we only got to the first one. So the second thing is segmentation. We are going to segment our list. Why? It's easier to speak to people who we have in a particular category. If I have a hair sale, guess what? I have my customer. I sell candles. I sell hair care. I sell t-shirts. I sell cups. I sell all of these things. But I'm not going to be talking, if I have something to do with hair, or if there's a hair national holiday or something like that, and I want to specifically speak to my customer list that enjoys hair care products, or my hair care tips, or that kind of information, I can directly speak to them. I can directly target them, right? And that is what I want to do with my segments of my list. If I have customers that are my VIP customers, and I could set up my VIP from either they spent a certain amount, maybe they shopped a certain amount of times, maybe they've been a customer since I started the company. However, whatever my rules are for my VIP customer group, then I'm going to send emails based on them. They may be getting exclusive discounts. They may be getting a special customer discount, or special customer freebie, or something like that. So I'm going to speak to them directly, and I'm going to speak to them differently than I'm going to speak to my regular hair people, because they are in different categories. So you want to make sure that you segment your list. How do you want to do it? It's totally based on you. Do you want to do it as your first time customers? Do you want to do it as and then you can still have a group where you want to send something out to everybody, right? You can still do that, but you want to make sure that you segment them. So I want to speak to the people who want hair care. I want to speak to the people who love candles. I want to speak to the people who purchase the room sprays all the time. I want to speak to my VIP customers. I want to speak to the people that only purchase maybe 1 or 2 times, because now I got to warm them up a little bit more. Maybe they're not sold on who I am yet. Maybe they still need some more information about me in order for them to become a customer, or a regular customer, right? Maybe you have people that shop, maybe you want to do a birthday list, right? So you want to send something out to your birthday list. So everybody, whenever their birthday is, you want to send them maybe a birthday coupon, a birthday, a birthday freebie. Maybe you're sending something in the mail and they need to know. Maybe you're sending them a birthday card. Whatever that is, you want to make sure that you segment your list so that you can do that. Yes? Let me know. Good morning, Deltra. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. So segmentation is key. Not all subscribers are the same. Segment your email list based on factors. You could do it based on their demographics. You could do it based on their shopping behaviors. That's just what we were talking about. And also their interests. So you can segment them however you want. So I want you to think about it. And I want you to throw some ideas at me. In which way would you like to segment your customers? So just let me know, throw something at me, and we'll go through that. Also, if you have Klaviyo, they segment your list based on the shopping patterns of your subscribers on your email list. So again, if I see that people are solely buying brush soap, it'll give me a list for brush soap. If I see that people are purchasing, it'll actually put them in a VIP space, so it'll make these segments for me, and I could choose if I want to select any of those segments, if I want to combine things, if I want to rename it, whatever I want to do. It gives me the option to do that. And some of the email marketing platforms, they will automatically start segmenting so that you can see what's going on, or they'll also tell you that you could use trigger words, tags. So if somebody so a tag for me, a common tag for me would be classes, right? So if somebody purchased a class in my email list, it'll be triggered, right? And so if I want to send something to I want to segment my list, and I want to send something to people who looked at my classes, bought a class, da 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 da. Anybody who is interested in classes, I can go ahead and send a specific email to them. It's not going to be to the entire email list, it's just going to be to them, and I'm able to just speak to them using a tag, right? I'm able to do that. So you could use tags too in order to segment your list. So let's go with some of the common things that you guys do in here. So we can do candles, we could do hair care, we could do room sprays, we could do VIP, we could do skincare, we can do t-shirts, or garments, we can do, or apparel, we could do tumblers, whatever that thing is. You could segment them. So if you know that you are going to have a sale, or maybe you're doing a clearance on your tumblers, then guess what, you may want to send out an email to this list first, because these people are interested in your tumblers, and so this clearance might be, perk their ears up, and they're ready to go and shop, and they're ready to give you their card to shop with you, right? So you want to make sure that you utilize the tags as well. Utilize the tags as well. All right, so let's go. So Melissa says potential buyers for body butter. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Throw some more at me. So you'll have your body butter list, Melissa, your body butter list. You'll have your candles list. You'll have your room spray list, and you may even do another one where you can combine the candles with the room spray and call it home fragrance. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if you intend on offering something new, such as like wax melts or diffusers or car fresheners or something like that, if you're going to offer that, then the people who are interested in home fragrance, you may want to just do you want to do it like that. So it may not just be the candle lovers that might be interested in the new home fragrances that you have, and it might not just be the room spray people that are interested in the new things that you might have. So you want to put those two together, and so categorize that as your home fragrance line, and then your home fragrance segments, and then you send emails specifically to them, because they are interested. Clearly they're interested in your home fragrance. Clearly it may be a scent that they are stuck on, that they love, right? And so you may say, oh well, with the new home fragrance line that we're offering, your favorite scents are now going to be in a car diffuser. Your favorite scents are now going to be in a wax melt. Your favorite scents is now going to be in incense. You know what I'm saying? So now I can segment this, and then not only can I segment this, but now I could create a bundle based on the particular scent that you want. So now I could upsell you on a bundle, right? So you don't want to leave the money on the table. You want to take all of the money. You want to take all the money, right? Because people love bundles. They, and it's great for you. It is really great for you to bundle up your stuff. It is great for you to even say, I'm going to give you, try the new thing, and you'll get 10% off when you purchase da 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 da. Like, you can come up, once you get it in your head that you can break down the list the way you need to break down the list, you can come up with so many different kinds of offers that you can offer your customers that you overlooked because you didn't think on that way. You know what I'm saying? And so now that you're open to different options, you're able to give different offers. Right? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you so much, Jazz. We are talking about email marketing. Yes, I have to watch this again. I missed a lot. Okay, Miss Betty Rose. Okay, so Miss Loyce got hair. Miss Loyce, you sell hair products? Yes, you can segment on free. Okay. I don't know if she already answered. Okay, I probably missed that one, Jazz, so thank you. Okay, so yeah, that was Miss Lois. Does Clavio segment your list on the free version? Okay. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you. So again, it opens up offers and options for you, right? So think about how you can segment your list and start putting those things in place in your email marketing. Segment your list, and then you also want to use tags. Again, if they, let's say you, how fall is coming, right? I mean, fall is here, but let's say let's do Christmas, because Christmas is coming. All right, so Christmas is coming and you want to talk about your pine candles, right? Or you want to talk about your um whatever Christmas tree scent candles you got going on, and you want to let them know that it's coming. Those people who are in love the seasonal stuff, those people that purchase Christmas scents or anything like that before, you could use Christmas as a tag, and anytime you say that's the tag you want to use, then it'll automatically generate those customers in a list, and you can send out this thing, and you know that they're going to definitely be engaging because that's something that they're interested in, right? So yep. I sell hair food cream and hair growth. I did not know that, Miss Lois. I did not know that. Good to know. Good to know. All right, so you want to make sure that you use the tags as well. The tags is going to help you, even if you just have them in candles and room sprays. The tags are going to help. So you want to make sure to use that too. Let me see, what else do I have. Send targeted and relevant content to each segment to increase engagement and conversion rates, because you want to make sure that the information that you send, people are going to open and they find value in it. Yes. You want to make sure that you personalize your emails. You want your emails to sound like you're speaking directly to the person. I'm speaking directly to you because I know that you love these things. I'm speaking directly to you, sis, because I know you love hair care. I'm speaking directly to you because don't you want to try this new room spray? Don't you want to try this new diffuser? I know you love your home decor. I know you love your home fragrance, blah, 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 blah. I want to share this with you. Right? I want to share a way that you could save. I want to share a way that you can make this product last longer. I want to bring you some value to your life. I want to make sure that I'm making your life a little bit easier by doing blah, 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 blah. So you want to make sure when you're sending out these emails are also of value. Right? Send emails that you'd want to read. Send emails that you want to see. And also keep in mind that people are skimmers. They are skimmers, not scammers. They are skimmers. So they are going to skim through your emails. If you give them a long email that looks like this, they may not read it. But if you give me a long email and then you highlight certain parts that you think are going to interest me, and then I can just skim through the email, I'm able to just, okay, so if I want to read it, now I can read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give me all of this and then expect me to read it. Like, you know who's good at sending these super long emails, and he is really good at doing, the whole email funnels and stuff like that. And it must work for some people, but it don't work for me. Russell Brunson, he sends out these long emails, and I'm like, I'm not reading all of that. I'm not reading all of that. What's the point? What's the point? Get me now. And he'll tell you in a minute, you gotta trigger them, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. And I'm like, this is really a lot. Because he'll tell you a story in the email, and I get it, you telling me a story, but if I'm not interested in the story, now I got this long story. Like, what am I getting here? Are you doing a deal? Are you giving me a template? Are you like, what are we doing? Let me know at the top, so then I know if I want to continue reading. And I'm not the only person who thinks like that. Other people think like this, right? If you get a long email, I asked you guys before, if you get a long email, are you reading this long email? Like, I need my emails to be like a paragraph. And I want my paragraph to be at least 2 to 3 sentences. And if my paragraph is 2 to 3 sentences, then, and you want to send me more information, I want every paragraph to just be short. A short paragraph, short to the point. If I want to read more, let me click on something and I can read more. Let me click on something and follow a blog. Let me click on something so I can find this article. Let me click on something so I could go to the website. Let me click on something else. But I don't want to, or to a video, whatever you want me, wherever you want me to go. But I'm not reading. Don't send me a page email. Don't send me a page email. I just sent out an email for my Black October for my birthday for Bubble Babes, right? And so I'm going to be doing a whole, I am in doing a whole Black Friday in October for Bubble Babes, right? And since it's my birthday, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be offering I won't tell y'all, but just something that I'm offering, right? So there was a lot of information that I wanted to give. And so instead of me giving the information in like big chunks of words or big chunks of copy, I have broke that copy down into certain paragraphs so you could skim. Okay, so when is the email coming out? When are you going to let us know what's going to happen? What are we doing here? What is Black October? Like all of that information is there, and I wanted to give a lot of information, but I didn't want to overload them with information that they are not prepared to or feel like reading, right? If you are checking my email and you are at work or you just trying to skim through just to see what I'm sending, are you going to sit there and read the whole entire thing like a novel? No, you're not, because you got other things going on. So I want to make sure that no matter what I'm saying, that you're able to go, okay, this paragraph says this paragraph says this is about this is about that. Okay, got you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I will stand by because I want to know when the next email is going to come. And maybe the next email that they get, they're going to read a little more because they know. But the next email that they're going to get is basically going to just be dates, times, and a flyer, right? So it's going to be less wording, but I wanted to make sure that I captured your attention and, let you know this thing is coming up. This is about to happen. Right, but I don't want it to be a novel. Yes, let me know if that's you in the chat, or is it just me? Let me know if it's you or if it's just me. Use text hierarchy, headings for each point. Yes, break it up a bit. Brendan Bouchard gets on my nerves with those long emails. I unsubscribe. I'm telling you, and they are the gurus of emails and business and marketing, and they are the gurus of this, but they send such long emails. I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Do not send me this long email. I'm not reading it. I'm looking to see what I want. I'm looking to see if what's in it for me. And if I don't find something that's in it for me, guess where that email is going? To the trash. To the trash. And most times I'm not opening it up. If they didn't catch me with the subject line, guess what? They lost me. They lost me. So I'm not here for it. Let me know if this is you. You don't read the long emails. Or let me know if you do read long emails. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. So I was thinking of making regular candles as well. Totally up to you, Yazzie Faye. I wouldn't be adding a bunch of stuff on my plate until I master the one. And I'm one to talk because, creativity takes you all over the place. But what you have, and you don't need to continue to hear me say this, what you have is unique, and you need to lean in on that and become known for that thing before you start adding a bunch of different things. Before you start adding a bunch of different things, you want to lean in on the thing first, because again, what you have is unique, and I would lean into that. So let me know in the chat. Do y'all hate the long-winded emails, or is it just me? Butter, beeswax, and cream, of course, got you. I do when they are packed with good info. Right, exactly, Jazz. But not if it's nothing in there I'm interested in. And it could be good info for somebody, but that good info is that particular email is not directed at me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not reading all of that. So make sure that you I'm sorry, I just read Jazz's comment. Make sure that you short paragraphs, short sentences. You want to make sure that you grab their attention. Again, people are going to skim through your content. People are going to skim through your information. Whatever, if they want to read it, they will read it. If they don't want to read it, it's okay. But you want to make sure that you don't miss out on those key points or those key takeaways you want them to have. Let's see. Let me see. I do, depends on who's sending the email. Exactly. So you want to make sure that you are going to capture the audience, and they're going to want to them. Oh, you know what? Let me open every email she has. Right? I don't open every Russell Brunson email. I don't open up every. Who else sends me an email every day? What is his name? I see the whole thing. He sends me an email every day and he tells me the story of a client. Like, and it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's great news. It's great. It's a great story. But this is too long. I'd rather this story be in a video. I'd rather this story be on your podcast. I'd rather this story be somewhere else. I don't want to read it in my email. Right? So think about that when you are creating your emails. I meant make them on a as wanted basis. They're just a little time consuming. I'm working on a way to cut the time but keep the quality intact. No, not to long emails. That's right, Tracy. Yes, I hate a long email. Oh, Carter sends long emails. What is his name? It starts with the M. It's not Markel. Is it Markel? Marquell, he send long emails. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So you want to make sure that they're able to skim through it. You want to make sure that you personalize it. Make sure that it seems like it's a one-on-one conversation. Make sure you utilize. They have those merge tags where you can put somebody's name, last name, or whatever. Make sure you use the first name so it feels like, hey, you're speaking directly to me. So personalize your emails. That is another thing. And the next thing, which what we were just talking about, which is leading to the third point, which is content quality matters. It matters the type of content that you are sending out. Don't just send me random BS because you're trying to send me out an email. Don't send me all kinds of information that you think I want. Send me the information that is valuable. Send me the information. Give me some quality information. If I send you out one email as opposed to two emails, but that one email is every single thing that you need, I don't need to send you two emails. I don't need to send you two emails just for the sake of saying I sent you two emails, right? I'm sending you some information that is of value. And maybe I will even come back and revisit what I said and touch on it for the following week. Like, remember last week we were talking about blah, 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 blah. This week we're going to be talking about A, B, and C. And so, you want to make sure that they like, oh yeah, I did love that. That is going to give them the energy, the momentum that they need to continue reading the rest of your email. So you want to make sure that you are sending out information that is quality. You don't want to put a BS content on your social media, and the same goes with your email. And that is most importantly for your emails. You do not want to send out BS because you may not get another chance to speak to them. If they unsubscribe, you may not get another chance to speak to them. You may not get another chance to engage with them. So you want to make sure every time you're sending something out, it is of value. You want to make sure that it is quality content. You want to make sure that the pictures are clear. You want to make sure that your wording, is not too small. You want to make sure that they can read it. Again, as like Jasmine said, you want to make sure that you have what things that are important. You want to make sure that they are bold or they are larger than the smaller text. You want to make sure that you are doing that. Yes. Let me see. I need headlines. The event space dude. Neo, would you suggest plan out emails for the month and add more on as a needed basis? This is what I would suggest. If you are going to schedule out your email, I would first start with holidays that we're going to celebrate. So I can send out my campaigns based on that, including whatever graphics and wording you're going to use. So whatever holidays you're going to use and whatever sales you plan on doing. I would flesh out those things first and then fill in If I'm going to send out certain kinds of emails. Maybe I'm going to send you an email on a self-care type of tip. So maybe Mondays would be my self-care email. So then I will fill it in like that. That way you're not trying to put a whole bunch of emails in and you don't know where you're going to fit the sales in. And so now you got a bunch of emails going out at the same time. You want to make sure that you the days that you're going to celebrate, that you know that you're going to celebrate, put those in first and then do fillers according to that. Because if you send out emails according to that, you can lead those into those sales. You can lead those into those holidays, right? So if I'm going to do self-care, it's just not going to be a random self-care. And let's say we're celebrating my birthday. I can do my self-care routine for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? And all of that can lead into whatever holidays that I'm doing. If I want to talk about self-care, pumpkin spice and fall and crisp air and all of that, I can make the emails relative to what national holidays we're going to celebrate or what sales we have going around. And that way it's just not a bunch of random stuff just for the sake of sending it. You can schedule out emails ahead of time too. Klaviyo got AI now. Everybody's got AI now. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it. Yes, AI for the win. Yes, yes, and yes. So make sure that you are sending, and again, y'all leading right into the next point. The next point is you could use AI here to help you. Remember, when you send out your emails, it should be in your brand tone, your brand voice, and your brand personality. You should always be in the character of your brand. Always, whenever you're sending out any content, whenever you are engaging, you always want to be in the character of the brand. And you could use AI to help you create the emails. You can use AI to help you create subject lines that people will engage with. You also want to make sure that you use the A/B factor, which is going to send that is the testing, right? So you can send one headline and test another headline, see what headline is going to bold well, and then you know what type of headlines to use moving forward. You know what email subject lines made people engage, what email headline made people click that and say I need to read that. So always use your A/B testing because you're able to see which one works, right? If you just send it out one way, you don't know if it's going to hit or not, right? If I give you two ways, I have options. At least I know something worked over something else, right? So you want to make sure that you have the options. You know what will work for your customer. Remember, people are skimmers, and don't make your emails overly wordy. We just spoke about this about the guru sending us long books. Make sure that it's easy to follow and make sure you utilize key points. Make sure you utilize key points and utilize your AI, because AI is going to be able to help you craft your emails. It'll be able to help you craft your ideas and put them in order so that organize them so that you can, it can flow in a certain way, right? And then you can take some things out, what you need, what you don't need, and what you need, keep in. Let me see. Craft compelling and valuable content for your emails. Provide information, offers, insights, and anything that's going to resonate with your audience. That is what you want to put in your emails. If you know that you like, again, self-care, you want to put something self-care. You got hair products, then you want to make sure that you're giving them tips on taking care of their hair, right? You don't want to just give them tips on taking care of their hair when you have a sale. You want to be doing that consistently so that they know when it comes time for this particular product to go on sale. You done educated them. You told them how they could use it. You also told them how they can take care of their hair. You showed them how they could pre-wash their hair in order to get the most out of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave them the value that they needed in order to connect and purchase that thing. Yes? Yes, let me know. Let me know if we good. Your attention grabbing subject lines, it helps to increase open rates. And you also want to make sure that your emails, everything's got to look good on the phone. Why? Because most people are shopping on the phone. Most people are consuming on the phone. They're consuming your social media on the phone. They're probably reading your emails off their phone. They're probably shopping off your website on their phone. So you want to make sure everything is mobile compatible. Yes, everything all across the board, is compatible on mobile, because that is where people are consuming your content. This is where they are consuming your information. Mobile responsive. Make sure it's mobile compatible. Goodness. Make sure it's mobile compatible. And it's going to look good on all devices. The last one, the last one is the last one is to measure and optimize. Why? Because what gets measured gets managed. Because if you can measure it and you can see where it's going, then that means that you're keeping your eye on it so that you can keep track of it, so that you know what works for you and what does not work for you, right? What gets measured gets managed, right? And I wrote down the definition for you guys. It just means regular management and reporting keeps you focused, because you use that information to make decisions to improve your results. What gets measured gets managed. So you want to make sure there are things that you're looking for. Remember, somebody was talking about yesterday, I think it was Betty Rose. She was talking about yesterday, how do you know if somebody opened your email? How do you know if they clicked on something? How do you know? Well, because your email gives you analytics. You know what I'm saying? You can check a particular email and see how many people clicked links, how many people unsubscribed, how many people stayed on there for a long period of time or a short period of time, how many people clicked it and got out of there. Like, you'll be able to check these things with your email marketing. So you want to track key email metrics like your open rates, your click-through rates, your conversion rates, and your unsubscribe rates, right? And don't be bummed if people unsubscribe, right? That means that they were not ready to consume your information, or they are not your customers, and that's fine, because why do you want to pay for somebody who is not going to be your customer anyway? So if you got off the bus early, that is okay, because now I don't have to pay your fare, right? If you got off the bus early, I don't have to pay your fare. Well, that's not the truth, because you got on first. Y'all know what I'm saying. If they don't want to be there, you don't have to pay for them. So if they unsubscribe, just let them go. If they unsubscribe, let them go. Klaviyo is hard, Jasmine. Klaviyo is a little difficult. It's a little difficult, but again, they're very good. Is data driven, and so they make sure that all of the numbers and information that you need in order for you to make, decisions based on your business, it really helps. It really helps. Let me see. Analyze the data to understand what's working and what isn't. Use A/B testing to optimize subject lines, your content, and your call to actions. Maybe, remember I said you want to make sure that you create calls to actions that are going to intrigue them. You don't want to just say buy now, shop now, register now. You want to give them something that is going to make them be like, oh, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm intrigued and now I want to do it. I want to go ahead and purchase this thing. I want to go ahead and reserve my seat. I want to go ahead and put my name on this list, right? Whatever that is, you want to make sure that you have these calls to actions. And again, you want to make sure that you're leading your people somewhere, because if you're not leading them somewhere, they're not going to go anywhere, right? If you don't lead them somewhere, they're not going to go anywhere. So tell them where you want them to go. Tell them what you want them to do. Let me see. Continuously refine your email marketing strategy based on your insights and based on your results, right? Again, you want to continuously, this is ongoing. This is not going to be a one and a done thing, right? Every time you have new people sign up to subscribe, you're going to have a whole new crop of people that are not engaging. A whole crop of people who have not opened up an email. You know what I'm saying? And you got some people that have been very engaged and they opened up every email, or you got people that opened up emails once in a while. You're always going to have a new crop of people once you have new subscribers coming in. So you're always going to have to filter out your list. Yes? You're always going to have to filter out your list. So you want to make sure if you have people who don't want to be there, if they unsubscribe, good, right? Because now you don't pay for them. If you have people who are just sitting there and they're not doing anything, now I either have to re-engage you to see, or I have to engage with you to see if you want anything to do with me. And if you don't, then I have to release you, because it doesn't make sense. You don't serve me here on this list, right? You're not my customer. And if you should happen to come back to this list, then maybe, then you want to engage with me a little bit more. But as of right now, you do not, and that is okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna have to let you go by the wayside, and I'm gonna focus on the people, and I'm gonna pay for the people who I am who are interested in what I have. So let me know if you guys got some value from today. Let me know. Wednesdays is always tough for me, like being focused. So we have build and nurture your email list. That's number one. This is the top 4 things every entrepreneur needs to know about email marketing. Build and nurture your list. Offer some value. Offer some freebies, discounts, or you could do, whatever it is, utilizing your expertise and your education. Offer value. Segmentation is key. You want to make sure that you segment your list so that you can speak to specific groups. You can have, you're focused on whatever particular groups you want to. That way you can talk to them on the level that they're interested in. Content of your quality, content quality matters because you want to make sure that everything looks good, sounds good. You speaking in your brand tone, voice, and personality. They know who you are. They got a vibe, and you want to make sure that you're not just always sending them out a discount code or just a sell email. You want to make sure that your content is of quality, right? The next thing is, and this is the last thing, you want to measure and optimize your list. What gets measured gets managed. What gets measured gets managed. That means you'll be able to focus on what's, the numbers and things like that. And this is what's working and this is not working. Let's stop doing this. Let's do more of this. That is what gets measured gets managed. So with that being said, y'all, those are the 4 key things. That we have. If anybody thought of anything that we should add for homecoming, please let me know in the chat right now. If you have any ideas or you think, oh, this would be cute if we did this for homecoming. So we got the games for sure. We're going to have a conference for sure. It's definitely going to be a virtual conference. And there's also going to be, giveaways and all types of stuff like that. It's going to be at the end of October. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to put out information today. I had changed it. I was previously going to do it on the 18th, but now I'm going to do it at the end of the month because I want to make sure that I have all of the things in place. And it may even go into early November, but definitely for October. I have new services that I'm offering, which is the clarity call, the brand audits. I have 2 different brand audits. I have a VIP one and I have a basic one. So it's totally up to you which one you want to do. And what else? That is basically it. That's basically it. So while I wait for you guys to tell me in the chat, I'm going to need y'all, if you got this far and you have not yet subscribed, I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Why? Because I'm on the road to 100K. And I'm not going to get to 100K if you guys are not subscribed to my channel. And I also need you guys to share this link out with your friends and tell them to subscribe over here because we popping. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for joining me for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. Speaking of coffee, I need to go to the store and get me some coffee because we do not have any coffee or creamer. So I'm going to go to the store and get me some of that. Then I have to pack orders and, do all the things and get my stuff ready. With that being said, y'all have, because I don't see any comments coming in, you guys have an amazing day. I will definitely be in your stories. I will be flooding your feeds because that's what I do. Everybody have an amazing day. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. We don't have any live tonight. I will talk to y'all tomorrow in the morning for Coffee with Nikki, and I may even go live to maybe we'll revisit the homecoming, but probably not. We're probably going to just leave it where it's at. Hey, Salima. Hey. She said, I snuck in. You sure did, girl. All right, y'all. So y'all have an amazing day. I appreciate you, Miss Lois. Thank you so much. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.